Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and we will start with the 4680 battery pack and a new report about Reuters suggesting how far Tesla has gotten with the new battery pack. We also look into Europe. We have news as well for delivery times in China and a new software update that is apparently to come very soon. So I'm really happy to have you here. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. And we start with the article of Reuters. So what Reuters pretty much says is that based on the current status, Tesla has been achieving a cost reduction of $2,000 to $3,000, which is, if we take the $5,500, pretty much halfway. So Tesla currently has achieved this price reduction based on just using the bigger cells, which is no surprise that this is making the cost reduction possible, but there's still some issues to drive the cost towards a reduction of $5,500. It is the issue with the dry coating technology. So this is the most difficult part in this new technology. So these experts that are as well familiar with the production of Tesla, they describe that they expect in 2023 that Tesla will solve that issue. Again, it's not saying that there's any issues with the production itself. They are just indicating that the full reduction of the cost that they were expecting is harder to achieve than was anticipated. So again, I believe Tesla is on the right track. I think we see that Tesla is achieving already cost reduction, which is already with $2,000 to $3,000 not such a bad achievement. But we all know it's supposed to go even further, and that is what we have to wait for right now. Then we have as well global equitist analyst Trip Cowdrey. He had the chance to be inside the factories, and so based on his experience and his view that he could get inside the factories, he is saying that he expects Tesla to achieve somewhere between 500 to 510,000 cars in Q4. Again, this without any disruption in the supply chain or any lockdowns. If China would go in some areas in a lockdown again because of COVID, then this would of course not be possible. But currently Shanghai doesn't look like there will be any issues for the factory, at least when it comes to that. So this is as well some good news, and we clearly see where this entire road is going to go for Tesla in this year. And again, just as a reminder, 500,000 cars in 1 quarter. This was a yearly production not long ago. Then we have a new update that is coming in, which is based on nottateslaapp.com. They are reporting about a change when it comes to YouTube. So in general, when you watch your YouTube on your phone or your iPad, you are able to go back and search for new videos, but at the same time watch the video you're already having on right now. This is a functionality that YouTube established not long ago, and it is really helpful. And now what Tesla is doing, they're going to do the same. So you are able to minimize your screen. So in this case, for example, if you have YouTube on, you can minimize that based on the new update that is supposed to come soon. And this is going to allow you to do other stuff on the screen very soon. And then we have no issue anymore in doing other stuff at the same time. So again, this is a very, very good result and a very good news for all of those people using YouTube for a lot of time in the Tesla. Then we're going to look into the trunk and frunk situation. We do know that in the back you can press a button and it is automatically closing. This is not the case in the front trunk, so you have to push it down yourself, and there is no button for it. In this animation that you cannot see because it's a picture, it is clear that Tesla might be, again, this is not proven yet, but might be actually doing something to make it automatically opening and closing. That would be amazing because many people have to add that and buy it themselves, this technology. Then looking into Germany, we have Fleetpool. They will buy Tesla cars for $50 million, or in this case euros, and this will be Model Y and Model 3. Again, as well, a very good news, and we can expect more and more cars to be in fleets when it comes to ride sharing, when it comes to rental companies, and this is as well a very good news for the market. A few years ago, actually not long time ago, lots of time people were saying never are going to be there any people actually renting cars, and on the other hand as well, these companies will never do that because the service with Tesla is so bad. But it's proved to be wrong, so we can look forward to more rental car companies buying Tesla cars. Then looking into the delivery times in China, we clearly see it is a decline in delivery times, which will also have a big effect on European markets. As well, for people from Australia, it should be interesting to see this increases the chances to get your car sooner. Again, there are two different positions here. One is saying it is an indication for higher production, so you can produce the cars in the backlog much faster. And on the other hand, we also know that the economic situation in China is not anymore as good as it has been in the past years. So it could also be an indication that Tesla might receive less reservations in China. Again, I don't see that as such a big issue because Tesla has so much room to work with when it comes to pricing and make it more attractive to buy a Tesla. So if there's any issue with demand, or if the backlog is decreasing too fast, Tesla could create with many ways more demand in China if they wanted to. For delivery times in Europe, we are still having a hell of a lot of waiting time, especially in the Model 3 section. So we can just say there is no issue when it comes to demand over here. Then for those who are maybe forgetting about that, in Germany, as Tesla was building the factory, they had to cut away a lot of the forest, but Tesla did what they had to do. They were actually planting new trees in other areas to pretty much say we took away this kind of forest and we are planting it somewhere else. So that is what they do. And this has been proven right now as well. Of course, it's going to take some time to grow this forest. But again, this is what Tesla is doing in Germany, just for you, if you're not from Germany. So you kind of get an idea that Tesla is fulfilling here stuff they might not even do in other countries. But in Germany, they do that because the public wants it to be so. So thank you very much for being here today again. I really appreciate your time. I wish you a wonderful day. Again, just as a reminder, I'm on vacation next week, but you will get a few videos that I prepared for you. Thank you very much.